Всем привет, дорогие друзья! Добро пожаловать на мой канал Кабан Plays Games. Сегодня мы продолжаем RoboCop Rogue City. Подписывайтесь на мой канал, буду очень рад. Всем приятного просмотра и всем приятного аппетита. Мы продолжаем.
Top story. Wendell Antonowski, the infamous new guy in town, has been apprehended today. RoboCop was able to capture Antonowski, as reported by an eyewitness, Channel 9's Samantha Ortiz. Unfortunately, no footage of the event has emerged. RoboCop's efforts have prompted a public debate regarding his status as a human being. Here's a statement from John Mills, a candidate for the mayor's office in the upcoming mayoral election.
Today, RoboCop has done more for this city than the current administration has done in its entire term. That's why I feel that it's time to give something back. If elected, I will be advocating to grant RoboCop the status of a free, living human being. That's right. Vote Mills, vote RoboCop.
Staying on the topic of OCP, the CEO of Omni Consumer Products suffered a heart attack earlier today. The self-made entrepreneur has been taken to the Gibson Memorial Hospital for observation. His condition is stable. We wish you a speedy recovery.
Wendell's in prison and the old man is on his way out? Could this day be any better? Geez, Steph, don't you have any respect? Here's the man of the hour.
Congrats, Robo! You caught that bastard for what he did to Lewis.
We are not done yet.
Murphy, come talk to me after you're done with your evaluation.
Так, остановились мы на том, что мы поймали главного якобы злодея Антоновский. Сейчас мы двигаемся к себе в кровать, можно сказать. Наш стул.
I knew he'd get him. I just knew he'd be the one to bust that asshole.
Glad we have Murphy on the team.
Is that the TV personality I keep seeing on television? I've something not many people know about me. I used to be a car mechanic before I landed this job.
Is that supposed to put us at ease, Morgan?
Так, ладно, все выполнили, все сделали. Ну давай, быстрее оценивай.
Congratulations on catching Wendell. You seem to constantly be front-page news. Not only that, your situation has become a topic of public debate. I imagine that could take a toll on anyone. How are you dealing with other people trying to determine your identity for you?
Someone is fighting for my rights.
That's probably the healthiest way of looking at it. But the status of a human would make you an autonomous being. It opens many doors. Being given human rights would let you fully take control of your life. Is that something that you'd actually want?
That is not something a machine needs.
So that's how you view yourself in this context. The idea of granting you human rights is a very important issue, but no more important than the main reason for today's session. Many people might not be aware of that, but I have the whole report on the heavy glitches that you suffered before capturing Wendell. The only other time you've experienced anything similar was during the slaughterhouse incident. That's when your partner was wounded. Now, You were fighting the person responsible for it. Do you think the severity of those glitches is caused by the intense feelings that you have towards either of them?
Че нам дадут сегодня поиграть-то, нет? Или будем болтологией сегодня заниматься? Не думаю, что сильные эмоции, которые они у вас вызывают, могут влиять на тяжесть ваших боев. Я жажду отомстить Уэнделу. Я только хочу добиться справедливости для Энн Льюис. Вот так вот
My
ответил.
partner is important. I needed to do right by her.
I know how close she is to you. Let's dig a little deeper. Your typical glitches are triggered by sensory stimulation, similar to how most people experience memories when exposed to particular sights, sounds, or smells. But this wasn't the case with the other glitches that you experienced recently?
No, they triggered randomly.
That's what I suspected. And now tell me, what did they seem like to you when you experienced them?
System failure.
I think we're onto something. Your usual glitches were making you recall memories. No more harmful than remembering your wedding day when hearing Mendelssohn's March. We have to differentiate them from those severe malfunctions that you experienced in the slaughterhouse and at the mall. Those latter ones are the real problem, and we need to get to the bottom of it. But I think I've gathered quite a lot of valuable data, and at our next session, I'll present my conclusions.
Hey, Robo, could you stop by the cells on your way to Reed? Someone there wants to speak to you.
Извиняюсь. Отвлекся, тут дела небольшие. Домашние. Так, что, двигаемся дальше. Опять огурчик у нас тут. Что ж этот огурчик все тут у нас попадается-то? Ух, огурчик этот. Мыться нам не надо. Пошли в тюрьму. Этот огурчик-то телепортируется, блин, туда-сюда. Вот там на улице ему помочь надо, то тут он опять в тюрьме уже сидит. Так, что-то я заблудился тут. В 3 соснах. Вот тут прям.
I'd recognize those footsteps anywhere. Over here, Tin Man.
Чего это огурчик опять всем попался?
What did you do this time?
Why does it have to be that I did something? Maybe one of your guys just got a little overeager.
Did they?
No, but none of this matters. I'm here mainly to congratulate us. We did it. We got the guy.
We
sure did, partner.
Any new leads?
Are you looking for trouble? This is the they lived happily ever after part of the story.
Wendell was conducting suspicious activity for someone at OCP. I want to know who.
Shit. I thought you were just looking to avenge your partner. I forgot that you're a dutiful officer. All right. I'll keep my ear to the ground and see what the streets are saying.
Good.
Talk to you later, partner.
Так, пошли по офицеру Риду в офис. Брифинг.
Did you hear? The old man had a heart attack.
Что там, дом заданий никаких?
Seriously? I didn't think he had one.
Пошли тогда к офицеру сразу же.
Still not used to working with one hand.
In my office.
You'll eventually forget about being shot the first time.
Ну, что случилось у
Yeah,
тебя,
when?
сержант?
Catching Antonowski put a smile on a lot of people's faces, but we still have one unresolved issue.
Catching his accomplice at OCP.
Exactly. And when everyone realizes that OCP's been sabotaging us the whole time, mentions of a strike will come up again. We don't want that. So who do you think it is? Becker is an obvious choice. I just don't know if that's not too obvious. Do you suspect that Becker is on Wendell's payroll?
Может, Беккер может работать на Вендела.
It has to be him.
Then you won't like what I've got to say next. Becker wanted to meet you. You're supposed to show up at some old factory. And he wanted you to come alone.
A rather unusual request.
That's why I'll get Officer Washington to listen in. By the way, how do you feel about it? Can you trust him?
He is an OCP employee first, police officer second.
I know what you mean. Maybe having him listen in on your meeting with Becker will give us some definite answers to what his priorities are. I'm skeptical of anyone that OCP tries to push on us. First Becker, then Washington, and let's not forget about Dr. Blanche. Speaking of which, Dr. Blanche, is she being helpful? Are you getting anything out of those sessions?
She is an enormous help. She listens.
Good. That's good to hear. Sometimes that's all it takes.
I will meet Becker, but there is a place I will visit first.
Sure thing. In the meantime, I'll brief your overseer. Officer Washington!
Yes, sir.
You've got a new assignment.
I'm ready and willing.
Погнали. Все. Вот, вычислять очередное преступление. Куда на этот раз поедем? Узнаем. Клю из больницы приехали
Did you watch the
проверить.
game yesterday? I don't know what's wrong with our team.
Доктор хорошая.
I wanted to throw the TV out the window, but it was too heavy. I pulled a hamstring because of them.
Сейчас раз Льюис там уже очнулась. Чё стоим, ребята, тут? Чё надо? Так, а чё, куда? Сюда.
Wait, why are you asking me about my liver and kidneys? They shot me in the leg.
We can offer you a higher standard of accommodation and additional benefits.
She's waiting for you, Murphy.
А чё тут, как Льюис себя чувствует? Не очнулась?
Come on, give me
Очнулась.
the skinny. I want to know everything.
Ah, Murphy, we started the party a little early. I hope you don't mind.
Sorry, partner. It's my fault. I just gotta hear what's happening at the precinct.
In usual fashion, OCP's doing everything in its power to keep the police down.
Come on, this is time to celebrate. Lewis is feeling better, Wendell's in jail. Let's party.
If you don't think a strike is brewing...
You know what? Let me get this grouch out of here so that you two can talk.
Okay, I'm going. Feel better, Lewis.
You look well.
I gotta admit, I sleep better knowing that you got that bastard. But what about you? How have you been lately? Did you get any more of those visions?
Так, а сам ты как? Как себя чувствуешь? В последнее время у тебя были еще галлюцинации.
I still
Ну, все
see
еще есть.
things.
You know, ever since Antonowski showed up, they seem to be happening more often, and with greater intensity. I don't think I've ever seen you in such a state. I just know how it affects me, so I can't imagine how it affects you. The fact that he's the brother of one of those guys who shot you.
We should not let the past haunt us.
Easier said than done. His presence reminds me of the day that I left you. I often think that maybe if we didn't split up that day, things would have gone down differently.
Так, я часто думаю, что если бы мы не разделились, то все было бы иначе. Стреляла
You
не
did
ты.
not pull the trigger. The people responsible have paid for it.
I know. What I don't get is if Wendell is actually the brother of one of your murderers, then why did he come out now? After all this time? And why didn't he kill you when he got a chance?
That is what I intend to find out.
Right. Is it true that he's working with someone from OCP?
That is what he claims.
Damn Becker. We should just lock him up already.
We do not have proof.
Not yet. I don't know if you heard, but the old man ended up in this hospital after his heart attack. I'm not even sure if he's in a state to talk, but it probably wouldn't hurt to check if he knows anything, right? Anyway, I think I need a little rest after all this excitement. Thank you for visiting me.
We'll be back to working together in no time.
I look forward to it.
Ладно, выздоравливай, Льюис. Мы погнали дальше. Войти в VIP-крыло. В чье крыло VIP? Ну, погнали, войдем в чье-то VIP-крыло.
Good. I don't think I can last a minute longer in this stench.
Чё, дай пройду.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
To talk to the old man.
You're the only one who actually showed up to pay him a visit. You know he talks about you a lot.
Does he?
Yeah, about you being granted human rights. He's rooting for you. So maybe it's not such a bad idea. You can go in.
I served this town with every drop of my sweat. I always tried to improve people's lives. I was good to them. Just like you told me, Mother. We did not see Delta City rise. But don't you worry. I promise it will happen. Mother, why aren't you saying anything?
Извиняюсь, дорогие друзья, тут форс-мажор просто маленько. Так, что у нас там? Поговорить со стариком надо у нас. Лежит, болеет тоже.
Michael, is that you? Your halo shines so bright.
Старик совсем походу.
Do not worry, you are safe.
RoboCop? You came to see me? Like a real friend would? I'm getting close to my final days. And I just can't stand this uncertainty. But you came back from the other side. Tell me, how was it? Was it unbearable?
It was like waking up
Не
from
будем
a
его
long
сильно
nap. A new
напрягать.
man.
I hoped that would be the case. I believe that death isn't the end. You are walking proof of that. Unfortunately, I have not completed all I set out to do. Those saboteurs inside OCP won't let me.
Are you referring to Max Becker?
That weasel seeks not only to destroy you, but also my company. Be wary of him. I know you would never let anyone jeopardize the good name of OCP. Before you go, could you be so kind and give me some painkillers? That's better. I can always count on you. Can't I? Thank you.
Жалко старика.
The helicopter is on its way, sir.
Why the long face, Robo? They'll pump him full of OCP's cocktails and come Monday morning he'll be back to signing deals.
I won't allow you to treat me like this. I am the mayor of this city. RoboCop, you have to intervene.
Ну что вам, мэр, нужно, да?
Is there a problem?
This man is preventing me from exposing OCP's hypocrisy. The way this hospital treats its patients is the best depiction of what OCP wants to do with this city. A brave policewoman shot in the line of duty is crammed into a small room, while the old man has a cozy VIP wing of the hospital all to himself. This is what Delta City stands for. Even bigger division.
But the time you had your tonsils removed, you were staying in the VIP wing too.
We're not talking about me. We need to talk about the people. RoboCop, please stop this madness. Make a statement. That policewoman is your partner, isn't she? So tell us, doesn't she deserve better?
A hospital is not an appropriate place for political scuffles.
Just what I expected from an OCP robot. They want to ruin this city. They want to take it away from the citizens, but I won't let them. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak. Okay, guys, we're leaving.
We should find him a cozy, secluded, preferably padded room.
Нечего беспокоить больных. Пусть все как есть.
Did Mr. Becker's intentions become clear? Maybe he wants to thank you for catching Wendell.
I only seek answers.
You came.
Вот уже лежит.
So you can follow a command. Surprising.
Surrender, or there will be trouble.
Defiant as usual. Your creators screwed up the job by not installing an off switch.
Well, it doesn't pay to fix their mistakes.
It's cheaper just to replace you. So, RoboCop.
Meet the future of law enforcement.
Power like yours, but at the push of a button.
That is why it is not only more effective than you, but infinitely more obedient. That's just a fragment of the speech I had prepared. But hell, this product speaks for itself.
Еще этого не хватало.
RoboCop, what's the status?
This is no appreciation party.
Gunshots? What's going on?
Becker has introduced me to his new robots.
UEDs? They're already functional? Mr. Becker bragged about them during my onboarding. I'll try to find something that can help. Just give me a sec.
Да, я ж нажал выручиться. Кого?
RoboCop, what's the status?
This is no appreciation party.
Gunshots? What's going on?
Becker has introduced me to his new robots.
UEDs? They're already functional? Mr. Becker bragged about them during my onboarding. I'll try to find something that can help. Just give me a sec.
Restoring order. Stop resisting arrest!
Ну так-то нечего тут у меня.
Ceasefire.
Don't get excited. This was just a warm-up.
RoboCop, I got something. A headless UED will start shooting other droids. It's a bug that ended a presentation in front of the OCP board. I'm looking at the footage now.
Let us see if they ever got around to fixing it.
Warm-up is over. Get ready for the real strike. I knew the guy that made you. Bob Morton, right? An arrogant brown-noser. I used to be happy that he was dead. One less asshole on my way to the chairman's seat, you know? Now, I wish he was here, so that he could see your end.
Enforcing peace. Liberate.
Get it.
I am the police. Terminating aggression. Pacifying criminal.
Он создавал бы нейтронов своих.
Ceasefire. Discontinue the fight.
Возьмем.
Restoring order.
Где это там?
Abide my jurisdiction. Stop resisting arrest.
Ты падла. Что, схватить еще нельзя?
Authority.
Умри несчастный. Подделка RoboCop.
RoboCop, I've got some more on the UED project. The old man didn't like it much and wanted to shut it down. He was certain that your brain was what was making you superior to them, so Becker continued to work on the project in secret.
He took a big gamble.
Hey, who are you talking to? Is that Oedipus guy helping you? Well, once I'm done with you, his career is over. You are durable, I'll give you that. You could become a strong part of my urban enforcement unit. But your redundant part is much impact on your
Да сколько вас перевалить-то там надо?
Drop your weapon. Surrender. Terminating aggression. Suppressing hostile activity.
Козел, я создавал, блин. Чего?
Drop your weapon. Raw delivery.
Да что ты?
Raw delivery. Suppressing hostile activity. Stop resisting arrest. Abide my jurisdiction. Discontinue the fight. Cleansing streets. Drop your weapon. Pacifying criminals. Submit to authority. Enforcing peace. Give up. Stop resisting arrest.
Я создавал этих говнороботов. И это кто у вас там еще? Наверху что ли где-то?
Let's continue the fight.
You and that damn dispatcher. He's telling you how to outplay my UEDs, isn't he?
Becker knows you are helping me.
He gave me access to the OCP data himself. Under these circumstances, I feel obliged to use them any way I see fit.
Until now, I didn't want to damage you too much, but no more.
Terminating aggression. Enforcing peace. I am the police. Authority.
Подло какое. Смертник долбаный.
Surrender. Suppressing hostile activity.
Вот, блин, я создавал. Так, у меня еще и хп нет, да? Бейкер ты. Не зря ты меня бесил с самого начала.
I am the police. Abide my jurisdiction. Law delivery. Execution of justice. To authority.
Чем?
Enforcing peace.
Козлы, блин. давайте, идите сюда. Не полезу я к вам. Сами придете. Каждый пулеметом подходит.
Arrest. I am the police.
Вышел, ну, за пулеметом. Я говорю, полный звезделей. Сейчас. Сбежал.
I am the police.
Пошел в жопу.
No. Ceasefire.
И чё, и сколько еще? Бесконечно так что ли стрелять?
Do you think OCP will keep you running indefinitely? You cost too much and object too often. You and the police are unprofitable. That's why I made the urban enforcement droids. I'm gonna replace all of you with them. Appreciate being among the first to know. You know what? I'll turn you off anyway. You can resist, but it doesn't change anything. I won't let something like you kill my project.
Surrender. Law delivered. Enforcing.
Лезут и лезут, лезут и лезут, черти. Ты чё, падлы? Шахиды, блин. Издеваетесь? OCP, блин. Уже пони. консервные банки, блин. Наконец-то, блин. И этот Макс труслый.
What the hell just happened?
Becker!
Oh, just stop right there.
Great performance, RoboCop. And Mr. Becker, it was an excellent presentation. You promised to show me a reliable remedy for this crime wave. And you really did.
Yes, I've been working on UEDs for the past 5 years.
I meant RoboCop. He's proved once again that he's still the top player.
Excuse me? It just barged in here and started accusing me of conspiracy without a shred of proof. It is not stable.
I have Wendell's confession.
Oh, do you mean the guy that's been harvesting human organs? Very reliable source. You keep forgetting that your organic components are the bane of my entire existence. They complicate things. I need a simple tool. A tool that I can control. And until this remote is in my hands, I have that... Oh!
Well, it's time for me to go. Thank you, Mr. Becker, for your presentation. I'll be watching the progress of your project. But until then, keep up the excellent work, RoboCop.
And you better keep an eye on that remote.
Обосрался Беккер. Ну, крови попил немало. Своими говнороботами. Опа.
That should do it. What's going on over there?
Becker's here, and the cops are not happy.
RoboCop почувствовал опасность.
It's a new age, and you have to accept it. My robots are here to stay. Detroit will become the first city policed entirely by my machines. No brains, no glitching, total control.
So that's it? You just gonna replace us?
You've already been replaced, honey. Can't you see it?
What are you talking about? Murphy's one of us.
You're a little confused. That's RoboCop you're talking about. Murphy's the guy who's legally dead.
That's it. We are going on strike.
We are cops. Cops do not go on strike.
That's the spirit, old-timer. I have important people to meet, multi-million-dollar contracts to sign. You know, the usual.
Well, that
Иди
sucks.
сюда, Беккер.
We can't just sit here and do nothing.
You can do something. Your cruiser needs cleaning after...
Что такое Дельта-Сити? Беспреступность. Без бедности. Безопасное и чистое жилье для всех. Ради вас, ради наших детей. Выбирайте светлое будущее прямо сегодня в городе завтрашнего дня.
Your last shift. If you have a hard time finding something to do, come to me. That goes for the rest of you too. Murphy, briefing room, now!
обошли конференц-зал.
First of all, I don't want to hear a word about those damn robots. We have a job to do. Now that the milk is spilled, we are looking for a mole in OCP that's been protecting Antonowski. As hard as it is to believe, Becker is not that guy.
Yeah, but he's still a prick.
Sure is, but there's still a mole that we need to find.
It's gotta be the rookie.
I'm sitting right here.
So?
We start by asking the source.
What are you suggesting?
I pay Wendell a visit in jail.
Good thinking. You can try to squeeze a confession out of him.
If I get my hands on him, I will squeeze more than just a confession.
Опа. Походу в тюрьму
Hey, Murphy.
отправляемся.
That news lady's in the lobby waiting to talk to you.
She is doing real good. She had that fire in her eyes.
Блин.
Hey, it's not like that, Ramirez.
Так и навязывают дополнительные задания. Где это Саманта? Стрельбище.
Robo, do you have a minute?
Да, Гуша, есть.
Listen, I wanted to say that I misjudged you. My crusade is against OCP. You were just collateral. So to extend an olive branch, I'd like to give you this.
What is it?
It's the tape of you glitching the other day at the mall. It's the only copy, so you can do whatever you want with it.
I am sure your TV station would love to play the tape.
Yeah, that's why you need to take it before I change my mind.
Thank you.
Now that I have you here, can I interview you as a consolation prize? They want me to ask you about the election. Seems that people value your opinion.
I would be happy to oblige.
Okay, roll the tape. I'm here at Metro West conducting an interview with a man that needs no introduction. RoboCop. One of the more contentious points brought up during the election is the construction of Delta City. Many believe that Delta City will destroy old Detroit. Mayor Cusack spoke at length about the illegal evictions that OCP has been planning in order to start the construction. Other candidates, namely John Mills, believe that Delta City is a chance to clean up the city. What are your thoughts on this subject? Is Delta City the future of old Detroit?
Delta City will be Detroit's downfall.
So you agree with Mayor Cusack that Delta City will bring more harm to the city? Thank you for clarifying your stance on this important topic. This has been RoboCop for Channel 9. Samantha Ortez, signing off. Thanks for the interview, Robo. We'll get out of your hair as soon as we're done packing up the equipment.
Yeah.
I saw Becker tear the rookie a new one for what he did at that factory. I wouldn't be surprised if he was already on the way out.
Стоило, блин, 5 секунд. Ну ладно, много времени хорошо не отняло это. Погнали в тюрьму. Будем допрашивать главного злодея. Но я так думаю, что получится. Что-нибудь да случится в этой тюрьме. Ой, как непросто это все будет. Сейчас тут бунт подымут.
Look, they still keep that metal fuck running. What a waste of electricity.
I mean,
Robo,
he did
the
catch
prisoner's
you.
waiting in the visiting room. Oh, gonna have to strip search you. Belt, keys, loose change, huh? I'm kidding. Just keep walking.
I don't think that was funny. Good to meet you, RoboCop. The visiting room is at the end of the corridor.
Ну, хоть кто-то. Рад видите.
Good to see you in my prison, Robo. Did the inmates at the entrance welcome you properly?
I felt at home, almost.
I'm glad you're here. I want to ask you about the man you're here to see. The only thing I know is that he's no ordinary prisoner. OCP are keeping his record secret. So who is he?
He is a criminal awaiting his trial.
But I need to know who I'm dealing with. He's a demanding individual. There used to be peace in my prison, but now they're rabid dogs. He turned all the gangs against each other. So either OCP doesn't know who they're dealing with, or there's something fishy going on.
I suspect OCP knows more than they are telling. I'm here to verify that.
Ah, good. Come see me after your interview. I have a humble gift for you and your police friends for keeping my business alive.
OCP funds you, but Becker is not your inside man. Who is?
You're not going to ask me how I'm settling in.
Answer me.
Places like this do me good. I even quit smoking, you know. The trick is to keep your hands busy.
Как с проводом. Как будто в своей жизни живет.
The best way to keep my hands busy is to hand me a criminal.
Oh, so much anger. I know where it's coming from. Alex Murphy. You didn't expect to hear that name from me, did you? I used to think that erasing the memories of your past life would help you the way it helped me. Oh, but I was wrong. And I want to make it up to you by giving you that life back.
A better life from a low-life criminal. I will pass.
Even if it's a chance for you to play baseball with your son once again. The new OCP project is what will make this possible for you.
Is that why you needed all those dead bodies?
I could tell you more if you promise not to stick your nose in.
I want details of the project and the names of those involved.
Seems our time is up. But I wouldn't want to leave you empty-handed. So let me at least give you this. The project's called Afterlife. Tread carefully. It's the last chance for you and your family to be together again.
We have to take the prisoner back to his cell. Looks like a full-blown riot is going down.
Whatever is going on, this slime is involved.
Could be, but now we have to focus on the other prisoners. They're armed and storming the warden's office. We need your help. Robo?
I will turn them to the path of reform.
Я говорил, что что-то не то. Похоже, бунт назревает. Тут что у нас? Летим. Надо есть.
Man, I can't take it.
Easy. It's a nasty wound, but you'll be fine.
RoboCop!
I mean, the damn
These scumbags
music.
got into the armory and are now handing out heavy weapons like fucking hot dogs at a football game.
Оружие выдал. Признавайтесь.
Don't forget to thank him by putting a bullet in any seal you can find.
Don't just fucking stand there!
Признавайтесь, пока хуже не стало. Что бронированные. Чуть-чуть подбомбили меня, подранили козлы. А что тут, заморозить решили?
Hated, man.
Колбаса, что ли?
Are you working in prison now? Tell your fellow guards they ain't getting our help no more.
В сральнике никого. чё, совсем что ли ошалел? Ну, свой дробовик есть. Ну, я же говорил, все так просто тут не будет. Так, жопа чувствовал, что бунт будет. Лики нам надо. О, какой-то гимнаст. Это выключим, пожалуй. Ты чё, блин, тебе не хватило, что ли? В упор, блин, дробовика. Чё, куда? Наверх надо. Шарили совсем. Сидеть. Двигаться. Так, я еще не понял, куда. Как сюда пройти-то? вот тут надо. Еще все мало. Живучий 3 выстрела. Офигею. Кому-то он одного выстрела хватает, тут 3 выстрела в упор.
RoboCop, I owe you.
We have to stop these creeps from taking over the prison.
You bet we do.
Wendell has to be behind this. I need to find him.
I knew he was up to something. His cell is in Block B. And RoboCop, give him my regards.
I will give him much more than that.
Call me on the radio if you need me. Sir, Block A is clean. Good. Let's keep it that way.
Защищайте. Мы пойдем Уэндала искать.
It's RoboCop.
Need a hand over here.
Чё там? Помочь? Всё? Бедный офицер.
Bastard shot me.
Надо навыки. Так, бой. Так, добрались, блин, до хранилища оружия. Лечимся. Силочку возьмем, лишней не будет. Все. Все. Охраняйте, защищайте. Так, пошли. Где там? Уэндл.
Whoa, that's not what I expected of my friend.
Да, все нормально будет. Открывай.
We need to seal off this area. If you go further, you won't be able to turn back. So, do you want to proceed?
I am ready to proceed.
Okay then, good luck.
Давай быстрее открывай. Ну,
Glad you're here, RoboCop. But I think I saw someone.
Да,
Someone
все
from
нормально,
the
ребята,
outside.
будет. Сейчас все
Those couldn't have
порешаем.
been prisoners. They were armed to the teeth.
Remember my promise?
I've got a wife and kids. Please.
I promised you that one day I'd blow your head off.
Take my fucking hand off! I'm not fighting!
RoboCop, new arrivals.
I saw them.
They must be the ones who released the prisoners.
The riots are a smokescreen for Wendell.
They're heading for his cell.
I am on my way there
Кто
now.
еще?
not an enemy.
Да, сиди, спокойно все. Не трогай вас. Ловим только вот этих засранцев всех, которые тут пакостят полиции. Все чисто. Как маленькие дети, блин. Туалетную бумагу-то набросали везде. Бесполезно. Где ты там, кто? Я же приду. Ну ты там откуда взял? Лежу.
Wendell's cell is empty. Intruders beat me to it.
Robo, I'm just getting a signal that the hostiles were spotted moving towards the property store. Wendell included.
I will meet them there.
Венделла тут не будет. Он дриснул куда-то. Кто такие? Тоже еще прятался. Где? Да, здесь. Какая-то новая пушечка. Лечимся. Да умри ты, блин. Падла. Чуть не пришиб. Туда-сюда.
Warm, medium load, start. That's it,
Ну,
Maurice.
стирайся.
Don't disturb me. I have laundry to do.
You are not safe here.
No, I can't lose this job. It's the only thing that's keeping me sane. Besides, I've got orders.
Regulations state that riots relieve inmates from their duties. Find safety.
Riots? What riots? Okay, fine. Just don't mess with the settings on that thing or the dye will bleed.
We got visuals on the Tango.
Не повторилось, я не могу их повторить.
I've been hit.
У них не стулья, дайте мне этот. Печку-то. Это что, плечик что ли меня тут не дают? Всем что ли офигели? Ни одного осталось. Здоровые идут, блин.
Help! Somebody help me! Oh, these scumbags want to fry me! Help! Help!
Я помогу, офицер,
What will
подожди.
happen to you when I leave? Oh, thank God you're here. Oh, I don't know how to thank you. Oh, Martha needs me, you know. Oh, it's such a great car. But they'd probably scrap it if I died here. You saved us both. Thank you.
Чё ты дергаешься такая? Сосиска, блин. Так, о, летел. Он уже труп, что-то стреляешь в него без конца.
Can't compromise! Oh. I'm gonna kill you! I've been hit!
Бронированные засранцы идут уже. Не ладно, что и ребята тут что-то боссом попахивает. Вот мы сегодня с вами остановимся. Всем спасибо за просмотр, всем пока. Подписываемся на мой канал Кабан Планс Геймс, ставим лайки, пишем комментарии, буду очень рад. Всем спасибо, всем пока.